Let's go.
Alrighty, we are live. So I'll just find myself a good position. Okay. Oh no, Kalrin, no, we do not need to see you too close. Otherwise, we see your insides. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins live. Wow. All right, I messed it up a little bit. Anyway, we are back with our party here. Kalrin has just finished the Red Cliff Castle. We've saved the young Connor from Demon, thanks to the help of Wynn and the Mages of the Circle of Magi. And yeah, here we are now, ready to prepare our next destination. We're now going to try and find the ashes, the sacred ashes of... I forgot her name. The Urn of Sacred Ashes. There we go. I'm very sorry. The Urn of Sacred Ashes that we're going to try to find, which will hopefully cure of all even sickness that he has acquired thanks to the mage known as Jowan, who poisoned poor Arl Eamon under the orders of Terran Logan. So we're going to try to find a cure for Terran Logan. Before that, I think the first thing we're going to do is, well, before that, we're going to actually do something I forgot. I was going to head to camp first, but I'm going to stop at Red Cliff Village first, because I'm going to try and meet with a blacksmith since I saved his daughter. So we're going to see if, you know, everything's fine over there now. As we move...
Yes.
So that's ready in my areas. Hello, game. Why have you not given me my momentum and dueling? My just talents, as we say. Okay, the game's slightly lagging on me. Okay. The blacksmithy. There's a good Owen.
My Valena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you. I was glad I had to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
What do I receive, I wonder? What armor? Shielded dwarven armor made of steel. Ooh. Interesting. But no, it's not the best right now. I wonder. What to equip on myself? But I'm thinking right now, trying to see if I need anything out of these. I look so bad in these. Do want to be in my reinforced stout leather armor. Take there's roots, I guess, because that's already pretty good armor, I have to say. I don't know if anything is really good, so I think we're good. Because I keep the Danish boots at least on. Turn back to the village. I really need to consolidate the equipment. I mean, at the moment, my armor has been pretty good, so, but you know, it's never bad to have some extra qualities. Actually, what's my helmet? Long runner's cap. I do have some selling to do, so I am going to return hopefully back to good old. We'll return back to camp to see where we can sell stuff at least. So we'll do that. Unless there's anything else to Redcliffe I'm forgetting to do. Apologies, I'm drinking too much here and trying to drink some water because my throat is bursting and I'm bursting thirsty. So yeah, alrighty. So anyway, before I kind of stop myself there, so after that's done, I'm gonna head back to camp and do some equipment checking, and then from there, I'm thinking I'm gonna go visit Morrigan's mother to help Morrigan with defeating her mother. But yeah, we're gonna do that after we do some equipment checking, and we might have some companion talks. Who knows? Let's find out.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
You were there. You saw what happened.
Yes, I know. I've had some time to think about it now. I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Arl's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Arl that much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Not Tuesday. What does that mean? Actually, I'm interested to check how else Alistair's. How's everyone's reputation? So, Alistair, hey, he's warm with us. Wynn is very warm with us. It seems Morrigan is interested. Liliana's cared. Scully is friendly as usual. Zevran is warm. Shell's neutral, of course. Argrin is on the neutral side, which I imagine so. Sten is also neutral. Kalrin doesn't have any reputations. Let's chat with the party a bit, actually. We'll chat with the party a bit. Well, first of all, Bodan!
If there's anything I can do...
I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation and dialogue, but I got things to sell to you. I got lots of these stuff to sell to you, my good friend. Don't really use that fruit that much. Deep mushrooms, I'll keep them. Lots of fruit. Fire arrows, yep. Just the crystals and magic stuff. I think I'll get rid of something here. China dagger. Bloodline's still pretty good. Don't know if I have armor. I'll get rid of. Keep the Templar helm. Scale gloves. Boots of the Legion. Heavy plate boots. I'll need to equip my characters with any of these. Just give first of all. So small shield. Warm paints, I don't really want them. Black leather color. Alright, before I continue selling, I'm gonna check what stuff we can give to Alistair. I'm keeping with the Kaelin's weapons and armor. Anything I want to give here? Athros pendant is Win. Anything? Enchanter's staff. I mean, it's decent. Oak branch. Ooh, I'll give her oak branch. It's an oak and a branch. Yes, I know. Morrigan, I'm gonna give her the Ashen's gloves actually, because she uses more cold and fire. Which I'll also give her the Cinderfell gauntlets, I guess, for extra protection. As for Morrigan's weapons, Winter's Breath is pretty good, and she does use mostly, well, cold damage, so no point in changing that. Liliana. I think. Give her Dalish armor. Ooh, makes her a little bit more sexy. Give her leather boots there. There we go. Scully is good. Zevron. I think Zevron is good with his leather armor currently. Anything I need to give him weapons? I mean, Deck Tai Chang is pretty good. Beastman's dagger. Oh yeah, I got the green blade, but or I give him Oath. I'll just give him Oathkeeper. There you go. Shale. Anything for her? Large fire crystal. I think I'll keep her with large arts crystal here. Ogren, you will. I can give you Nut Crusher. Yeah, let's give you Nut Crusher. Fortune is also pretty good. You actually know what? I can always do this. There we go. Got 2 weapons equipped. So then we'll upgrade our Crusher as we see fit. In terms of armor, though, do I want you to stay in that armor? I could give him the shield door. I mean, here's the thing. He has good armor, and I could just reduce it a little bit for stuff. Alright, I'll see what I'll do. Sten. I think I'm gonna give Sten the Spiked Maul, or at least I'll give him the Spiked Maul, but I'll keep his Great Sword on the second slot, just in case. And we'll maybe upgrade the Spiked Maul. There we go. Look at that maul. So, oh yeah, did I give Ogren? No, I'll give him a Thrust Pendant then. Sten, you, my friend, I will give you. Ooh, should I give him the Juggernaut armor? What's Ogren? Can he not equip these? He needs to be higher level at least. But Sten. Apologies for me if I'm wasting too much time here thinking, but I kind of want to. Where's Scully? Let's see. No, alright. So before I continue, I'm going to level up the characters we got here at the moment. Actually, before I level them up, let us do a quick save game at the camp here. And then we're going to look at our characters and see if we need to level up. So Alistair, Wynn, Morrigan are good. Liliana requires a level up. Let's give her that. Liliana's going to take Dex increase. Let's increase her dexterity by 3. We'll pump it up high. Captivating Song. Maybe I'll need mechanical expertise. Could give her someone bear. Critical shot. Let's do suppressing fire. Yep. Suppressing fire, I said. Damn it, game. Damn it. Alrighty. So that's Liliana. Who's next? Scully levels up. Let's give him 2 strength and constitution point. Combat training, so he's a little bit better than he is. Zevran. Sneaky rogue. Let's give him a point in strength. Dexterity upped. Cunning and constitution. We'll give him duelist for his focus. Yes, I know we're going to make him a duelist also, but that's kind of what he is. So, no point. Let's give him survival. Lacerate. So he has when to do back damage to the assassin's foes really with bleeding wounds. Yep, that's cool. Let's give him dual expert. Okay, play. Alrighty, who's next? So Zev is good. Shells, level her up. Pump strength up. Constitution, we'll do that. We'll give her willpower. Bravery. Rock mastery. In the reserves. Earthen Grasp, Killing Blow. Let's do that for her. Next up, Kalrin, our warrior. Pump his strength up to 6 and constitution by 1. I will not. I mean, Champion Reaver not yet unlocked. Could give him Templar, but I'm gonna keep it for now out of the way. I don't feel like he's a Templar really. I'll give him Trap Making just in case. In terms of abilities, we'll give him Powerful Swings and 2-handed Strength. And last but not least, we got is Sten. Sten, we're gonna pump his strength up by 2, willpower by 2, and constitution by 2. And we'll give him also trap making. In terms of abilities, we'll go Shattering Blows and Sunder Armor. Make him a much more tougher warrior. Alrighty, so now we go back to equipping armor. So, Kalrin. We'll give you Dwarven Massive Armor, Red Steel, or I'll give you Juggernaut Plate Armor. Let's see how that goes. Juggernaut Plate Boots, and a Juggernaut Helmet. I'm having second thoughts. No. No, we're gonna put him on something else. We'll give him Dwarven Heavy Gloves, Dwarven Massive Armor, and we'll keep him Lunger's Cap, or I'll just give him Helm of the Legion. That's such a horrible mix-up of armor. I know, guys, you're probably hurting on this. I'm sorry. I just like giving whatever's like armor feels right, because I'm gonna give Stan, I think, the Juggernaut Plate Armor and all that, so because I want to use him a bit. But look at him. Ooh, look at that guy. Look at him. In that case, I guess I'll give him the Hand of Honleth. Or always give it to Kalrin. It's heavy helmet though. So there we go. So there is. Oh my god. That looks a little bit terrible, but I mean that's good. There's Kalrin over there, mismatched armor. Sten looks pretty good in his Juggernaut Plate Armor also. Actually, pretty good. I like him. I like it. Let's go with that. Now we go back to selling.
You and your friends are formidable.
Cheers to you. Where's Bodan? Not talk about your my friends and stuff at the moment. So I do have some stuff I will give him. I'll give him Dwarven Heavy Armor, only one of them. One of my both my Heavy Chainmail. I'll give him Methal's Blessing. Don't know if I want Bronca's Shield. I think for now, no. Give him Dream Longsword. Do have some other stuff I guess I can sell here. Blank Valium, Amethyst, Topaz, a bunch of gifts I need to give out at some point. Do you have any other potions? No, okay. Well, with the selling and purchasing done out of the way, this is gonna be long. Time to give people some gifts! Gifties! Anywhere else, sir? Actually, Morrigan, I think I'll give her the Onyx Demon statue.
Interesting.
She didn't like it. Okay. Maybe Zeb might like the dish gloves?
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
They're good gloves, like your mother's.
Maker's breath. You're right. It is like my mother's. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
No problems, Everin. You're a close rogue and you're a good friend of mine. Hey, he's got a minor dexterity increase. Yes, he's on our side. Yes. Join me. Join me, yes. Okay, sorry, I'll stop doing that. Ooh. Silver medallion, silver brooch, steel bracers. Maybe also. Hey, steel bracers.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Win.
Most kind. A fine gift. You have my thanks.
How nice.
I'm giving all the wrong gifts, I think, to these characters, but I'm just trying my best. I don't know what they're... I'm very horrible at giving gifts, generally. Sorry. Okay. Alright, with that out of the way, then... Hey, Boda, by any chance, do you have another backpack upgrade for me so I can get... No. Anything else you might be able to sell? We have a lot of money, we can purchase this tome. I think we're good. We're good. Alrighty. With that out of the way, I will go to companion chatting a bit, I guess. Sorry for all the stuff. Hey Zeph, how are you doing, man?
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Does your oath expire then?
Not precisely. I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
I mean, that's true. I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Oh yes, we do. Hey, he approves of it. Thank you, Zev. Anything else maybe you can share?
What say you?
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
I suppose the crows are already furious, yes? What harm is another tweak to their nose? If you wish to be trained in the basics of an assassin, I can certainly show you. Or anyone else who is also a rogue. It shall be fun. I will make it fun. I promise.
So we already have unlocked specialization.
What say you?
Oh, let's discuss something personal.
Again? I'm game.
Never mind.
What say you?
Care to answer some questions?
By all means.
So tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
You certainly talk like you've had adventures.
Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
Crows willing to anger the circle of Magi?
In Antiva, nobody is too important to escape the reach of the Crows. They've killed kings and queens. That is simply how it is. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
After killing her, anyhow.
Yes, but not on purpose, actually. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
Except for the mage.
I suppose, but she was dead. She didn't need to be happy. It was
True.
after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
A wise lesson to learn, and this is Kalrin speaking, and he's also, well, a semi-assassin. I mean, he's killed, he hired, to make an axe, to make it, he was in the dwarven politics. And dwarven politics were very nice. A wise lesson to learn.
And one that not everyone learns, I'm sad to say. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.
Yes, the good old days. Hey, he approves. Sweet. How is your approval rating right now? 38. Warm. Sweet. Well, sir, how are you doing,
Something
man?
on your mind?
That's the questions.
Of course.
Why'd you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
Did you not trust me? Thought we were friends.
We are friends. I didn't mean to... It wasn't supposed to... Oh, let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then, after the battle, when I should have told you... I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I mean... I don't think we can understand this. Kalrin he was a friggin' noble of the dwarves, a very high noble, so he wouldn't understand this. So, I mean, how about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
You enjoyed not telling me?
It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me differently afterwards. I was the bastard prince instead of just being Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Don't want to be king? Why not?
Hello? Have you met me? I'm no leader of men. I don't want to be the person sitting on the throne and making decisions that affect the lives of others. It just isn't me. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
Well, don't worry about it, Alistair. No harm done.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Okay. I mean, Kalrin's, like I said, he was a dwarf noble. He was a dwarf noble himself. He wouldn't even know what was going on there. But I guess keeping a secret and being no bastard prince would be a different story. So, differences, I guess. But anyway,
Something on your mind?
have some
Of
questions.
course.
If you were raised in a chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
Sex?
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
I don't even know how Kalrin is like. I mean, I think he's. Tell you what, of course I have.
And apparently you have no shame as well.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'll play along. I myself never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You like the proper parts.
Oh, that's funny. Your cruel japes will be remembered, sir. If you hear sobbing later, that's me crying myself to sleep.
At least you get some decent rest.
Ha ha ha. Your cruel interrogation will be remembered forever. Or maybe just until lunch. Lunch makes everything better. Oh, look, I have cheese.
Yes, sir, you do not have a dong on you. I'm sorry. God damn it. God damn it. I love some of these things. Alright, that's all for today, Alistair. Thank you for your conversation of interest. Let's see. How's Shale doing? You're still with me, I see.
I am, as I've said. For now. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
You do what you want.
Then I shall remain. It is too interesting to abandon for now. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
Have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Are those crystals in your skin?
I like to think of them as accessories.
Do all golems have them?
I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace. My former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject. He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
So, the decoration?
As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me. Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
Do you succeed?
Not really, although now that I think of it, these attempts may be what caused my disruption. Some of the crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds. All I can promise is that should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Would you be willing to have more added?
Why not? I don't get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures after all. That answers its question, I assume? Unless it has more.
How did you end up in Honlath? Do you remember?
Oh yes, that I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Golems snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
I would have thought you enjoyed scaring humans.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice. What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of those frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue. Years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself.
Ooh. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. One moment, guys. Sorry about that, I had to check something out there. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I gotta suck. Hey, villager, need to take my... Oof, Golomir, let me just... poor one. But why are we in front of the tower?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Pah! Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
His wife?
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out.
How does someone shrink a... I mean, you didn't like this Willem, I take it?
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. Ha! I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
Not really, it was quite the bargain.
So long as it realizes that I'm inexpensive and not cheap.
Do you remember anything before Hunlet?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Interesting. I'm not asking about that.
Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
Of course. Hey, Inspire Minor Strength's pretty good. Alright, that's enough for now. Thank you, Shale. Morrigan, I'm gonna go talk to her later, because we're gonna be following her, actually. There's the emissaries. Sten.
Yes.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
What do you mean your mages are beasts?
I misspoke. They are not beasts. Beasts learn eventually.
So what's so terrible about magic?
Mages? Is there some reason you insist upon discussing this?
I'm trying to figure you out.
I applaud your attempt to pursue knowledge, irritating as it may be.
Thanks.
Can we move on?
I have another question.
Very well.
That's all for now.
I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
What were you quoting earlier?
Kyun, the path to wisdom. I am not surprised you don't recognize it.
What is the Kyun exactly?
Ask a Tamasran. They know how to explain things to children. It is not for me to teach the Kyun.
Okay, let's go.
As you wish.
Right. Hey, we got lots of admiration from it, seems. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I would imagine... I mean, there's only one Tamazran who would probably teach me how to be a Kyun. Hell, Pasha. Alrighty, Ogren.
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
Something bothering you?
Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
Tell me more about the berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Your wife.
Aye, especially my wife.
Just thinking about works?
For most berserkers it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Why would you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
And just thinking angry thoughts makes it happen?
For most berserkers it does. Several years ago, we had to kick him in the
Same
stones
thing.
before he could get going.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm listening.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Do you miss Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
We'll talk more later.
Aye. All right, then.
Hey, spec unlocked, the Berserker. Cool. So now our warriors can go into flying range if they want to.
Hey, Warden, you gotta hear this one. This human walks into a tavern, and there's an elf there, and she says... she says...
And then what?
She says, I don't...
She says, I don't what? Agrin.
You there. Aye, you. I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast?
Oh no, Agrin. I'm a man.
Nobody's perfect.
Poor Agrin. Oh, poor guy. Get back up, you lazy goddamn. It's so funny to listen to that. Liliana on the wind. Let's go,
The
Liliana.
stars are out.
That's great.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Tell me the story.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea, that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
I mean, the stars aren't made of tears, though.
It is just a story, but sometimes it's refreshing to set aside what makes sense. This story is one of my favorites, a tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
No. 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 The gods cannot be moved because of love. It happens multiple times. Like, you know, the young woman sees a young soldier, you know, highborn and common person. You know, they're different. Their father doesn't want them, and you know, it's the gods won't be moved because of death. It's I mean, the gods have probably like ignored many other pleas that are probably similar to that. So really, it's I mean, let's see what we got options here. To may exist but never last.
If not circumstance, then death will always separate the lovers, no? But maybe this is what gives it value. If it is easily gained, if it lasts forever, what reason do we have to cherish it? It would be worthless.
Like I said, it depends on lovers, really. I mean, there could be love between two people, and it's, you know, even defies death, maybe. But still, it's a story. Gods aren't going to be moved. I mean, there are people who are like them. I mean, there have been stories that have been told of that love, you know, of even love that can defy that. But still, it's a story. It's a tale. It's a tale to get people to, you know, think about what they do. You know, think about the wrongdoings that happened. Anyway,
What's on your mind?
is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What? Am I sick now?
You're a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child, your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
I'd rather be alive, really.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Thank you, Wynn. Alright, I think that's enough of party conversations, except for maybe Scully's scenes. Let's see if there's any new scenes. Hey, sit down, stares at you attentively. Let's pet him. He rolls around happily on his back. Alright, dog. Alright, Scully, you'll be there for now. I'm gonna quickly save the game again. Alright, another camp talk over, finally. Camp talks are usually always long. So, we're gonna be visiting Morrigan's mother now. I'm gonna be taking Morrigan with us. Alistair. Yes. And we need someone who can efficiently, like, kill her, maybe. So, Liliana, Zeph. Let's go Zeph.
Yes.
And we're gonna go visit Flemeth's hut. Ah, great combat. Great, this is going to be good. Oh, bear scarns. Didn't expect to meet these guys.
And I'm on.
Oh, this should be good. Is your time to try?
Now we play a little.
Let's take care of. Let's go back. Pick up some elf fruit here. And we'll go visit the world map. Yes, gather a party and let us venture forth into the wilderness. One moment, guys. Apologize for the sound. There we go. Here we are. Where is she now? Quick save, just in case. Never know what's gonna happen. Flemeth, hello.
Hmm.
Yes?
Can't find her. Maybe she's not here? Where did I miss the quest here? Crap.
So be it.
Odd. He should be here, maybe. I'm gonna check something out, guys, quickly. Maybe I'm... Well, I was just trying to look up something here if I maybe missed the quest. It should be here. Oh, okay, I need to... Right, I forgot. We can't bring her. So we cannot bring Morrigan with us. That's right, I made a mistake there. So let's head back to camp then, and then we're gonna leave. And we'll take instead Win with us, so... That was a little mistake on my part, I forgot about that. Zevran...
Yes.
Or, no,
Braska.
Yes.
Yes.
let's go with that party. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys, I just remembered right now, so... There she is.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
She's in some new clothing comics, actually. We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your unnatural
That
lifespan.
She does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
Shit. What does Kalrin say in this? I mean, he sees if Flemeth has an unnatural lifespan if she's been living for, you know, using her children, sort of. I need Morrigan, but he needs Morrigan. I need Morrigan. I have no choice in this.
Choice. There is power in choices, as there is in lies. I shall give you one of each. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
And you think she will believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
No, Kalrin came here to do something, he's gonna do it. He's not going to simply accept this. No, forget it.
Shame. What will it be then?
Now you die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Well, I guess we fight a dragon now. Let's see, can she be petrified? Yes, she can be petrified. Sweet. No, I think it's best Alistair drinks a potion of...
Right. Going.
Wynn is dying.
Take that. All right.
I think I need to rest.
As you say.
Going. Going.
Over me again.
Where now? Immediately.
Well, we lost Kalrin, let's bring him back from the dead.
Immediately.
And that. All right, I'm game. Going.
Let's grab some glory. I cannot push it forward.
Maker. Time to play. Rest here.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
And I'm off. Quick. Going. Look over there. Yes. Done.
Ratio is down.
Leave my comrades.
She's down. The Witch of the Wilds is down. Level up. Potent Luring Potion and Flemeth's Key. We did it. We slayed the dragon. Don't know what was the best choice, but I think that will be decided, I guess. Alright, got level up with Kalrin. Will pump up his dex by 2 and cunning by 1. Exploit weakness. Pinpoint strike. Give him pinpoint strike. Flemeth's hut, let's go. Flemeth's grimoire and robes of possession. We slay the dragon. Let's get out. Dragon's still down. Alrighty. Good job, we guys. We only got 2 deaths out of that, but we defeated Flemeth. We'll venture forth. Yes, we'll go back to camp. We're going to deliver Morrigan the gift she wants. Alright, Morrigan. Don't know why I'm following her. Let's find her equipment sheet and give her Flemeth's grimoire.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
I'm curious though, what dance was she talking about though? I need to ask her.
'Tis cold in my tent all alone.
And what do you want me to buy?
Why, it just so happens that I find you quite warm.
Oh, she wants me to... Okay, so I have not yet decided who I would romance is Kalrin, but I'm not gonna romance Leliana or Win. Morrigan is an if. I mean, I felt with Kalrin he might be just the guy who's not gonna romance really anyone, but I don't know. Really, I think you'll find me quite cold.
Ah, that is too bad.
Yeah. I know I probably made a mistake, but I'm not gonna really. Kalrin is not really the guy who likes any of like Leliana Win, not so much Morrigan, possibly. I just don't think it's possible for him. It's just he doesn't. He's a lone guy, so. And as much as probably everyone wants me to romance someone, not in this playthrough. Not now, anyway. I think. I mean, I could always load back and. Nah, I made my decision. I made my decision. I am not gonna be romancing anyone because I feel like that's what Kalrin is. He's not. I mean, he likes to do stuff here and there, but Morrigan doesn't really trust that woman that much, to be honest. So that's his personal opinion. So yeah. I'm gonna be people are gonna scream, "Why did you not do that, Skull? You could have done it." It's like no, it's not Kalrin. That's Kalrin would do it, but not Morrigan, and not any of those two anyway. Also, so yeah. Now I'm regretting my decision, but I made my decision. There we go. That's my choice. So let's venture out. We're gonna go to Denerim now. We're taking Alistair, Leliana. I should use Alistair. We'll have to take Alistair with us for next scene, and I think I'll take Sten with us. Let's go with no mage party. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna go bad for now, but I mean, if anything changes, I'll just go quickly change my party in Denerim. So, okay. Oh, and they all level up, sweet, so pumps Alistair's strength by 2 and dex by 2. Hold up. I will not give him the Berserker. I don't feel like he's a Berserker, really. Holy Smite? Actually, hold up. We do need a little bit more dex for next time to get the Shield Mastery, so I'll give him Holy Smite. Leliana will pump her dex, Cunning by 2, dex by 1. Improve poison making, and we'll give her Scatter Shot. Sten will give him the Berserker, since he's now on that line. And we're gonna give him 1 strength, 2 willpower. And we'll give him the Berserker over there. There we go. Alrighty, now we got our classes ready, and we got everyone got a spec now. And there's lots of quests here to do in Denerim, though I do want to find Brother Jimmy TV's home, which is over there.
Magic exists to serve man and
Not now, Chantry Lady, but I will end the episode here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, do please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if your questions. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, you can follow me so you can catch my streams. And if you're watching on YouTube and you still want to catch me on Twitch, I'm at Scott006 on Twitch. I hope you enjoyed it. Until then, I'll catch you guys hopefully later in the next episode. See you later.